welcome back to my channel, Faraday Academy. In this video, I want to give an update on my channel, reflect on some of the things that I've done or accomplished over the last year, and also talk about my goals for 2020 and the future of this channel. If you are new here, my name is Gwen. I'm a software engineer and I make programming tutorials and related content for developers. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, you should subscribe to this channel. I want to start off with some reflections I've had and things I've learned over this past year. This was actually the first time that I got to manage a software team. And I think of all the years that I've been in software development, this particular year, because I got to run a team instead of just kind of participate, I learned so much more than I feel like I've ever learned in my entire life. We built a project from scratch, and just the series of decisions that have to be made from the very beginning to the very end of a project with a team of multiple people. And there were a lot of decisions that I made at the beginning of the project that now I think back on, now that I've had some more experience, that I wish I could do differently, but it's all part of a learning and growing process for me. One big accomplishment from this year is from the conference I went to this past summer in Minnesota by Norwegian Developer Conferences. It's called NDC Minnesota. And I gave a talk on gamification, and I gotta say, I think that's the very first time when I've gotten up in front of a room of people where I felt completely comfortable standing up there talking, and it felt like it just flowed very, very naturally. So I'm super excited about that. I'm excited to be speaking again this year, which I'm going to get into later in this video. I've, of course, been creating content on this channel and also for the Free Code Camp YouTube channel this year. And I've also done quite a bit of blockchain works and worked on a few projects over the year. I've also passed my Certified Blockchain Developer exam for Ethereum, CBDE, and I'm planning on passing the Solutions and the Hyperledger blockchain exams within the next few months. So now for the content goals that I want for this channel in 2020. I've spent the last few weeks really coming up with a plan of the type of content I want to create and creating kind of a rough schedule of when I want to release what kind of content. Of course, that's going to change and be updated throughout the year, but I have at least the next 3 or so months roughly planned out, and that's for tutorials, live streams, some advice videos sprinkled in, and also book reviews. Now, I'm hoping, especially if I happen to get my YouTube channel monetized this year, I can hire maybe an editor or someone to help me with my videos, and then I can work on more tutorials, which is really what I want to be spending my time on. I'm also having a lot of fun with the live streams, so I want to do more of those, maybe 3 a week. And I have a list of apps that I'm excited to build, and I really want to get into live streaming a WebAssembly build at some point this year. For book reviews, I feel like I'm often asked for recommendations for learning JavaScript or Python or web or whatever it is. So since I love to read, I am checking out the most popular books and books I think might be interesting in each subject. And I'm planning on doing some book review and recommendations on this channel as well. As far as channel growth goals, I've gained almost 1,000 new subscribers this year. I'm approaching 1,500 and will probably hit that before the new year. So I'm incredibly grateful to everyone who's subscribed to this channel. Content is definitely something I enjoy doing. So it feels awesome that I'm able to work on this pretty much every day now, between planning or recording or editing, etc. My goal right now is to hit 5,000 subscribers, and I'm hoping to hit that at least sometime in springtime, hopefully before. And when I hit that goal, I'm going to host my first live Q&A video, which I'm kind of building up to right now through the live streams. I'm trying to get comfortable live streaming. It's really not a natural feeling to say everything out loud when I'm coding. So I'm trying to get used to that. And also when people write something in the chat. I'm trying to be able to respond while I'm still focusing on my coding. Along those lines, I am also trying to get more comfortable on camera. That's part of the reason why I've done so many videos with my face in them recently. I think it's gotten a lot better. I think the real limiting reagent in my videos right now is the quality of the camera that I have. It's not bad. I'm using a GoPro. I'm hoping to buy another one by summer and just kind of get a better setup here in general. I moved into a new house, so you can see I just have various bins and things in the background. So hopefully I get a new background here set up in the next few months as well. For some of my personal but related goals, I helped start a free coding school in Indianapolis, and we're taking our first class at the beginning of February. So I really want to work to make that a success. It's not quite a boot camp, but it's a part-time program starting out at 3 months to teach students web development skills, and then we'll see if it works out and people are learning and growing. Then hopefully we can continue it to make it a year-long rolling admission program in the future. So I'm definitely excited about that project. If you have any questions about that free coding school, I would love to chat, or if you have an advice, maybe you've started some kind of coding school for people in the past, I would love to talk to you about it. I also made a huge list of courses that I want to take, books I want to read, and things that I want to learn over the year. I pretty much do that every year, but I feel like especially this year, especially now that I'm setting aside 2 hours every day just for personal growth and learning. So I'm hoping to be able to finish a whole bunch of technical books and articles and courses over this year. I'm going to be giving a couple conference talks over this year. I'm guessing I'll probably go to 4, maybe 5 conferences. And I'm really hoping to host my first 1 to 2 full day workshop on Vue.js this year. I'm also working on some web development and blockchain courses and trying a few different platforms that I'm thinking about publishing those on. So stay tuned in the next couple months for more information on that. For book writing, if you don't know, I wrote a book this past year called Learn to Code, Get a Job. It was kind of an overview of everything that I've learned being a self-taught programmer and running a group for the last 4.5 years about teaching people how to code, plus the mentoring that I've done over the years. So that book is really full of practical advice for programmers, and I had so much fun writing it that the day after I published it last month, I actually started writing my next book, which is about productivity. So I'm already working on that. That should be out around next summer. Now that I know the whole publishing process, what to do, how to write it, I think it's going to go much more smoothly this time, because if you've been following me, maybe you know that my book came out a few months late because of some problems I had with trying to get it edited and published and the artwork done and stuff like that. I've really had so much fun over the last 5 weeks, especially creating these videos. I absolutely love writing. I love writing blog articles and for the Free Code Camp blog, and I can't wait to create a lot more content this year. So if any of the content that I spoke about in this video sounds interesting to you, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have recommendations for content or videos I should make about a certain topic, or maybe you have a content collaboration offer for me. I keep a running list of all these things, so please leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my content. Here's to a great new year full of personal and career development in 2020. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.